the bomb got dropped upon us all. And the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. The leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless one, and today will be the first session of Lost Memories Second Chances. This is a returning campaign, and I have here with me today Cameo, Yoshi, and Moon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Internet peoples.
I would say that we can start the recap, but there's no recap to start, so if you are interested in keeping up with this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
More on how to support me at the end. And don't forget to check the links in the description. Anyways, give me just a sec. That is way louder than I intended
it to be. That's all I can think of.
Let's see.
It's high noon. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta turn the volume down. Okay. So, to get us started off, if you guys... So, you should be able to... Actually, can I... How do I... change focus for you guys?
I changed the map.
Yeah.
Double click it. Or right click and hit active.
There we go.
I don't have it. I cannot see. I am legally blind.
So, if you look on the map, this suddenly got way more intense than I was expecting.
I'm like legally obligated to start headbanging. Hang on a second. Whoa.
Loop that.
The party is just a bunch of meeples. I love the party icon. It's so good. Yeah, we can't see anything.
Why can't you see me?
According to Forge, it's because we don't have a token with vision in it.
Hold on.
Dude, I'm gonna need the name of that last song because that was some good stuff. That was wild.
Okay, there we go. Can y'all see now?
No.
Nope. Afraid not.
Really? Does it not have vision?
I guess, or it has vision, but it's not us, so technically we can't see. I don't know.
If you're trying to use the party icon, you need to add all the players as the owner to the party icon, and then give the party icon vision.
Yeah, what the heck am I trying to answer
All
these
the
questions
players
about Forge? I don't know anything about Forge.
How do I add vision to it?
Go to vision,
Oh, there we go.
and then yeah.
I had to click on it. Damn, that didn't work. Why aren't you letting me?
As you can see, all you internet people, we're professionals here in this channel.
You can also just turn off Fog of War for the map if it doesn't really matter if we see everything.
Did that change it? Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh, where the heck are we?
So if you notice, there are a few
Here
places
we are.
marked on the map. Right now, we're going with the assumption that Yoshi and Sprinkles and Doc have
Yep.
met. Doc basically approached you with a, are you
No. With a
willing
job
to,
proposition?
basically he hired you to help him slay a god.
Yeah.
At least one. I don't remember if he decided he was going to go after all of them.
I'm just gonna start killing my way up and see where I go from there.
So anyways, I started blasting. Yep, and Sprinkles basically said, don't got anything better to do.
Yeah.
I'm killing things anyway, may as well do it together, I guess.
If you look at the map, the locations marked are mostly just the places that Doc remembers being from the last campaign. So all of the names, including the one with the question mark, are locations that you guys know about. I'm also going to say that despite Doc's decision to start killing, he's not going to suggest you guys immediately go back to King and Yellow's castle, right?
I need a bigger gun for that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, my gun's big, but it's not that big.
shortly after you two struck a deal, you guys are walking along and you hear... Stop that. It's restarting. You hear that not far off from where you are.
What this noise?
It's hard to say. Let's see.
Kind of sniffing the air. Can I do a roll to see if I can ascertain the
It would be
direction
perception.
and kind of what it is? Okay. Any advantage or no? Assuming no.
Actually, hold on. Let me...
I think it'd be perception. Using my scent.
It would be a perception to perceive it, but I automatically had you guys perceive it. It would be survival to actually track it.
Survival to track it. Gotcha. That's too bad. Can I use that roll for my...
Not too good at
That's more
managing
like
out
it.
here on your own.
Okay. So... You're in like a sparse, mostly dead forest, and it's just a hep up ahead and slightly to the left.
Smell something this way. Maybe it's where sound is. Yes, think it's where sound is. Oh. I'll draw the sword and the gun and I'll just start making my way over there.
I'll follow.
Okay? Cameo, your turn. Time to describe you.
I forgot my actual description.
I forgot.
Okay, I'll give a very general description while Cameo racks her brain on what she looks like. So as you guys come into a very small clearing, it's very loosely called a clearing, mostly because there's less trees. But you notice what appears to be a bipedal cat playing an oddly shaped rock from your perception, unless you know what a ocarina is.
I wouldn't know. Definitely not.
Ocarina is a fairly uncommon instrument, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have no clue what it is.
I'm also a driving dog. We're not exactly known for our music.
Or intelligence.
Yeah, that either.
So, Cat is playing music, sitting in the clearing. What do?
Who is you? Why are you here?
My ears just kind of like flicker up, and I lift up my tail, but I don't necessarily turn. And I just kind of continue to play for a bit, like very obviously ignoring you. Like, I acknowledge your existence. I'm gonna ignore you anyway and keep it with my music. I wish I had my ocarina. I would legitimately be playing it right now.
Oh, that'd be pretty sick.
I have one in real life, like, bad, like, everything has been moved. But, yeah.
So, Doc.
That is the...
Let's see. Actually, Doc and Sprinkles both. Hold on, I need to check if you have what I am. Or if I'm gonna have to... wish I had given you guys like a knowledge wasteland. Let's go
If
with
it's about people fall under society.
yes. Do that. Roll society.
Roll society, okay. I just had this open. There we go. Wow, a spectacular.
Years of training for nothing.
Years of training and the
Imagine-
diamond dog outdoes you.
Imagine years of training and the diamond dog with no societal norms or training and very low intelligence still knows what you do.
Either way, both of you, it's enough to pass. You recognize her or him. Is Cloud him or her?
Is Cloud a
I
cloud?
think I made Cloud officially a girl, but
Okay.
honestly, I don't care if you refer to Cloud as either.
So,
Yeah, I made
Yeah.
her officially a girl.
okay. So, based off of like what you're looking at right now, it would appear that she is a member of the cult of the twin goddesses. Of course, if you have more questions on that, I do have the Tribes of the Equestrian
Yeah.
Waste, and they are
Let
in
me
there.
pull that up real quick. I should pull that up real quick because I can't remember if.
But
There we go. Let me whip this up real quick.
it's a very short entry, I believe, so you should be able, if you want to just like read it out for everybody.
Cult of the Crying Goddesses?
Yes, right. They're also referred to as the twin goddesses.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm very leery of this cat now. But, I mean, they're playing music and I have a large gun. So I'll read it real quick. So they're a group of musical entertainers. They spring up around Parrot Spell Spawn. They're well known for their belief that spreading joy through music will stop their goddess's tears. Often a favorite target of psycho raiders.
Yeah, very simple entry. Doc, you have
Hey,
interacted with the cult directly and seen their quote-unquote goddesses, if you remember that.
was that the traveling musician band?
Yeah, the one that you kept calling gypsies. Yeah, they were one of the few friendly groups that you came across that didn't come with caveats.
Oh, finally, something that's not trying to kill me.
Dogs still want to know why you're here.
After a bit, like, I stopped playing my music and I put my ears down. I just turned to look at you guys and I'm smiling. Hi?
Hello.
Hey, Cameo,
Yes.
do me a favor and roll history. I can't remember. How does like disadvantage and stuff like that work? Is there a disadvantage, or is it?
There's a fortune and misfortune system. How much you use it is basically up to the GM. But it's usually just DC based.
Okay.
If you want someone to
I
succeed,
see-
just use a lower DC.
Okay.
Like, Like, I see keep higher and keep lower in the roll check. I don't know if that's how that works, though.
Yeah, just roll for is history.
Histoire.
It should be history,
Right.
right? Shit,
Probably,
there's no
I
history.
yeah.
don't see it.
There's no
If
history.
it's about a group,
No.
it's society. If
It's
it's
about
about an occult thing or an occult group, you got a cult.
It's technically about an individual.
Well, probably society then, right?
If they're rather prominent, then I could see society covering it.
Yeah, we'll go with society. Go ahead and roll a society for me, Cameo. That actually works out just fine. So, for you, Cameo, you actually recognize Doc. You remember that he was a part of a group that you had heard about actually meeting the goddesses, which is strange for outsiders, because most of the time they don't make it there. But, can you stop just freaking out down there? Please? Thank you? However, based off of everything you had heard up until recently, recently being just now, that entire group should be dead.
My eyes go like wide for a moment and my ears like flick up and I get up and walk over. Oh! So you're still around. That's interesting.
I mean, my experience, I'm usually somewhere.
Yes, but I heard you were, I kind of like look at him, tilt my head a bit, and I flick my tail. Dead.
I got better.
The Doc is not dead.
It's like a Doc response,
just-
too.
I smile and like put my hand under my chin. Well, that's great. So what brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same. You usually don't see command-line travelers. They usually can't hack it, so they get hacked apart.
Well, about that, I have my ears low and like my tail is also like towards the ground. Used to be the case, but apparently I run faster than my peers. I'm pretty sure there are others still around. We did go in different directions, so it's not impossible for all of them to survive. Huh.
I like the optimism. You should try to hold on to that.
Yeah. I know for a fact there's gotta be more of us around. I was just hoping at least one of them would be able to hear me.
Well, it's been nice talking, but it's time to go.
Yeah, we should definitely go.
I'll agree. It's not a good place.
So, for traveling, what we're going to do, let me open a character sheet real quick. We're going to have somebody roll a survival.
That probably should be me. I don't know. If anybody else wants to try, go ahead.
I mean, I got better training in survival, but I'm not really the best.
Which is funny considering that you were the one that normally got them from place to place compared to all of the others that tried.
Still without a survival skill in that one, too.
Yeah.
I was making 50-50 shots.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Somehow it managed to work.
Alright, I guess I'll roll. I'll roll survival. There we go.
Okay.
It's a good thing Sprinkles has been wandering all over this land.
Everybody roll me a perception.
That's the wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just waiting for you, Cameo.
Why it glitching on me? Good shit.
Because it hates you. No.
I'm just convinced that all VTTs hate Cameo.
It really does seem like that. It is just so bad.
It might be a bandwidth issue.
I'm gonna give this song. Watch this one ramp up just massively for no reason in the middle of the song, too.
I hope so. That'd be really funny. There it is.
That's the kind of vibe I am going for right now. I know this one doesn't do that, so we're gonna go with this one. Okay, there we go. I like how Cameo has the lowest of the bunch.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are traveling, and this is going to be more for Doc first. Yoshi, you're going to be noticing all of the same stuff, but I'm mostly describing for Doc because Doc just recently came back from being dead. So,
Okay.
As you guys are moving along, you start to notice that there are some changes since the last time you were here. Because this is a path that you specifically remember taking with your previous group of companions. Is there a particular place that you're headed to right now? Like, or are you just picking a direction and going?
Oh no, I recently came back from the dead, so I don't really know too much what's going on. The closest settlement that will probably have an FPC presence would probably be the best bet.
That's clear on the other side of the map. So
we are very far away from our goal. Let's go to the next closest settlement.
Okay, so you're not quite there yet. You're about halfway there, but Philadelphia is the closest settlement.
We're halfway there.
And it is a path that you've tread before, but you're noticing that you're spotting areas that look like something very large has been ripping it apart, for lack of a better way to say it. You do also see the occasional statue of ponies, which, up until recently, you shared that fate. Many of them are already shattered in places, but still recognizably equine. You will recognize and remember that this is like the MO of the King in Yellow that you just recently met. It is getting late, so you will need to make camp soon.
It's a very bad place. You find a safer place to make camp. Your dog can dig burrow if help. Maybe a little safer if be underground.
Maybe do that. Just make sure there's a way out, or another way in, another way out, just in case.
Dog could do this. You gonna say something, Kenya?
Brown?
The dog is good at digging. Say what?
What if the ground collapses in on you?
Dog is good at digging. Not collapse.
Sprinkles and Cloud. I need you to both roll a perception. At this point, it has gotten to the point where it is actually pretty dark. So, Sprinkles, you don't notice it over all the other new scents, but Cloud, yeah, I said Sprinkles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cloud, you catch the scent of decay on the wind? As a raspy voice from behind says... Hold on. I gotta decide which voice to use for this.
I smell death.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you again.
Doc, you recognize the voice as one that you had come to kind of recognize as more of a bad omen.
Why is it always wet?
Now I'm confused. What are you talking about?
The voice.
Nobody knows.
The voice sounds wet.
It really does.
Why is water wet?
Because I am bad at voice acting, and I don't have much to work with, honestly, when it comes to just raspy sounding voices for voice mod. Anyways, you recognize it as the storyteller.
You should at least bring tea this time. If you're going to keep intruding, you can at least start, bringing gifts.
She pauses for a moment as she steps out into view, and then says,
Well, considering I thought your story ended, I didn't bring anything.
You two know each other?
I'm not know what's going on anymore.
We're acquainted.
For the other two, you're welcome to roll. Hold on. Occultism? To try and see if you know anything.
I think that's an L.
So, Cloud, you've heard stories of this individual, and everything you've ever heard, if they tell you a story, you're probably fucked. And, Sprinkles,
Never heard of him.
you've heard whispers of somebody that fits this description, but you don't have any clue why you remember. Like, that's just, you know that this individual is somebody that has been rumored in groups that you frequent.
I kind of like back up to like get some space between me and her. And I'm just like, you're not planning to stay, are you?
Just tilt my head.
Oh no, I never stay in one place long. I just found an interesting new story that I believe I'll be keeping an eye on.
I kind of like reel back hearing that, like, oh really now?
I'm just like, the dog, what happened? Dog don't know who you are. There's something wrong.
Oh, never you mind.
And she looks at Doc and says,
I suppose we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Yeah. Hopefully next time you come, I have the kettle on.
And next time we meet, I'll be sure to bring some tea leaves.
and just as usual, she just kind of like steps out into the darkness and is just gone. Scent, sound, everything, just gone.
I turn to Doc. You have tea?
I mean, would you like some?
But, well, yes, but why would you have tea with her? She
Because
tells you a story and you're fucked.
she keeps showing up.
So what, you two are acquaintances? Friends? Like, what is going on between you?
I mean, they probably view it as them doing their duties. I view it as being constantly bothered by a very vague and obtuse nuisance.
Oh, great. At least you guys aren't friends.
Her voice sounds a lot more moist than last time I've spoken to her.
Probably has to do with the rotting corpse smell.
No, that can't be it.
No.
Dog would wonder. Yeah. Dog is wondering why he couldn't smell flowers anymore.
Now I'm concerned on why he's smelling flowers.
Yeah, I was about to say, like Cloud kind of looks around and gestures, like, where?
Somewhere.
Where? Like,
I'm not sure. Smell flowers somewhere.
can I see if I smell the flowers too?
Roll a perception.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into a whole thing. This is great.
What was 16?
I love this. I've accidentally created a character thing. I didn't know I needed it.
Yeah, you don't smell flowers anywhere.
I like put my ears down slowly, and I just kind of stare at him like, where did you even get that smell?
Not sure. Don't know what dogs smell.
Did you take any hallucinogens? That could affect your sense of smell.
You should dig through my candy.
Your dog is not on drugs.
I seem so hesitant, like I'm ready to say something, but then I just like hold myself back.
This is actually so great. I didn't know I needed this character. This is awesome. I love
Okay.
accidentally having character things done for me.
Okay. I raised my tail up, but my ears are still down. I totally believe you. I just have no idea where you get that smell from.
Okay. So now you guys are going to need to decide watch.
First,
Doc
we
will
could-
take first
gotta-
watch. Actually, Doc will take the last watch. He has breakfast to make.
Okay.
I'll
the
take
middle
first
one.
watch.
Alright, and I take the middle. Nice and easy, see?
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming just regular perception.
Yes, it will be a regular perception.
Oh, so close. So close.
But so far.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a sec. Okay. What do we have? Okay. Are you just going to keep that up all day?
Yep.
Anyways, back to...
Back to the action.
So, Cloud, you don't see much of anything throughout the night, or your portion of the watch, that is. You gonna go ahead and wake up Sprinkles?
Before I do, I kind of undo my braid, because yes, I did actually find my description. It turns out my character has braids. I undo my braid and just have it simple tied back for a regular ponytail. And then I wake up Sprinkles. Alright, come on now.
You sleep. Dog watch.
Yeah. So far there is nothing, but keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes silence is even more deadly than you think.
Dog has noticed. Thank for warning. Trying to head to the watching post.
Okay.
Just kind of sticking my head out of the hole a little bit, just so I can smell, see a bit. I'm resting my chin on the ground, so I can also feel the ground moving as if anything's heading towards.
Okay. Roll perception.
Alright,
Jesus Christ.
very good. Very good.
This is gonna be a lot of getting used to how big y'all's checks can be.
I know. It took
So-
me.
As you're sitting there for watch, you actually hear the sound of something that kind of like... It's a sound that most of the waste dreads. It's nearby, but you really can't tell like how nearby.
Can I tell if it's coming in our direction or if it's kind of moving past?
Well, at the moment, you can't tell for sure because it doesn't feel like anything is moving. Your tremor sense isn't picking anything up.
Okay.
Go ahead. Did I give you... I forgot to do that because I did that on the other. Why did it add another one? I don't want another one.
That was me. That was me accidentally clicking on it.
So.
Alright. Let's roll it.
Okay. So, the warped crows, as your group calls them, are generally there's something that as you travel you'll encounter quite often. It's normally not until you start actually physically seeing them that you have to worry as much, but it's always good to not stay for long if you hear them. They're not noises caused by a scarecrow in and of itself, but a scarecrow is always accompanied by crows.
Yeah. It's not good. Dog maybe take care of Scarecrow. Not the cat fighter. And what time is it about? In game?
It's getting pretty close to time to wake Doc up for his watch.
Okay. So I'm gonna wake Doc up now.
Okay.
I gotta climb back down, poking him on the shoulder.
Doc wakes up, stretches, and then heads up.
Okay.
We have problem. Dog is here. Crows nearby. Not sure where. Can't see them yet. May need to move.
Is it just a small group, or is it like an entire flock?
Dog is not sure. Only here in distance. Maybe nothing. Maybe bad. Not sure. If you see Crow, we need to run.
Might be better to move and be a bit tired throughout the day than stay and fight an enemy we can't win against.
If you think this good idea, maybe if dog alone, dog fight Scarecrow, but the dog not sure if cat is fighter. They'd probably get killed.
If you want to fight a Scarecrow, that is probably the greatest battle you'll ever have to end your life.
The dog has killed many Scarecrows. But in a group like this, not good idea. More liability. You think we go? We go. But all the same, I'm kind of reaching into my ammo pouch. I unload my revolver into the pouch. I'm kind of loading up the revolver with my crystal-tipped bullet, just in case.
So, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the first time Doc has actually
Yeah,
got
you didn't
it.
ask me anything about you, huh? You didn't actually ask anything about me, huh?
Nah, I said get in, loser. We're gonna go defeat eldritch beings, and then you got in.
And I said, yeah, dog have nothing better to do, sure. Dog kill dog.
So,
Sure, dog go kill dog.
Moon, roll me a society. So, it takes you a moment to remember it, but you realize that the fact that your dog companion has the crystal-tipped rounds, you're traveling with the spawn hunter.
That will probably be fine then. I'll go take watch, and then I'll yell really loud to wake you up if I need you.
Okay. Your dog makes sure dogs sleep close to open air. Kind of back down in the bro a little bit and
Okay. So,
Side note, Cloud is in a very ridiculous position. Remember, cats are liquid.
yeah, this is this kind
I just imagine Cloud's upside down against the wall.
it's kind of coagulated near the bottom of the burrow.
So, Doc, you need to roll me your perception.
Critical 28.
Dang, that's Pog.
Throughout the rest of the night, you don't actually hear or see anything of note. Just like your usual wasteland sounds. Okay, and
In that case, I like to make breakfast.
that would require this one? Nope, 2 dead. There we go, that works. And then we'll go back. So, I am slightly annoyed that there is not just like a generalized either. Oh, there is a crafting. Hell yeah! Roll that.
What? I took a whole cooking skill for this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, roll that instead. Okay. I didn't see the cooking skill.
Is it a lore? No, I guess not.
Okay.
That's pretty cool though.
And tell us what you're making.
Well, you see, Doc is a very creative individual. Some of you might have had oatmeal, but this is oatmeal with some sugar.
Ooh. Fancy.
Okay. For the other
I
two,
suspect that the town may have been destroyed given the statue, so I don't want to go through all of her good rations with like no idea when we can stock up.
Okay. So, for the other two, you are woken up to the smell of something delicious.
I just kind of roll up and then de-roll before getting up. Haven't smelled anything like that in ages.
It's pretty good. Dog good with food. Dog usually just eat raw meat. I kind of stretch and make my way out of the hole.
You know, I used to be something of a meat eater myself.
So I kind of head over to where you're cooking, sit down next to you, just not see any crows.
Nope.
That good. Better that way. Too complicated.
I mean, on the bright side, at least we'll be able to travel safely during the day.
It's true.
It takes me a while, but I get out and my hair is all fully braided and stuff. So, what do you got there?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that Philly might not have any living people there. So, I decided to just do something nice and easy with some oats. I turned the oats into a meal. I call it oatmeal.
That honestly sounds so fancy.
Okay. So, once you guys finish your breakfast, the next thing I need you to do is another survival and a round of perceptions. So Yoshi will roll the survival and then everybody will roll perception.
Very good.
Okay.
So close. I don't like this. I keep rolling well. Something's wrong. I can.
And then when we get into combat, that's when we get like not ones and all that shit.
Dude, that happens to me every time. Every campaign, the first combat is just I get absolutely destroyed.
So, while you guys are traveling, you don't really see anything of note other than what you've already been spotting along the way. And then you get to Philadelphia. That's what I'm looking for. I didn't tell you to stop all sounds.
Well, clearly, that's what you meant. I mean,
There we go. So, as you're looking around, the place is devastated. It looks like something came through and just started throwing the makeshift buildings, and the only things still really standing were pre-existing structures, which is not unusual. But you also notice that there's a very distinct absence of anything alive. And I'm not just talking the inhabitants, but also like any kind of wildlife.
Well, everyone, thank you today for coming with me to loot the town of Philly. I have no idea what's here or how many people got out with their stuff, but please keep an eye out for anything of value.
where we go from here, you think? Out of curiosity, Nameless, is there a spawn hunter encampment anywhere in the area?
You
Or is
guys,
that also 3 million miles across the map?
there is one relatively close, comparatively speaking, to what Doc is after. However, you guys kind of tried to avoid the city of Philadelphia because of the fact that it was one of the few groups that actually tried to fight you guys on a regular basis, because most of your ranks were non-magical.
Okay.
The entire city of Philadelphia is kind of stuck up and racist on top of everything. So it's not exactly something that you're sad about going. Now, if you guys want to start searching, we're just going to have you guys roll perception.
Okay. 1 second.
Mostly because, unlike 5th edition, they did not split perception and...
Investigation?
yeah.
Thank goodness.
Though investigation is
always a-
usually heavily misused.
Yeah. That was always a pretty funny distinction.
Well, investigation is putting together information.
Yeah.
Everyone use it to look for things, and that's perception.
No, there's always the really funny, the funny dichotomy of having a high perception character who doesn't know what's going on, sensing the signs of a hidden door, and then the high intelligence investigator who can't perceive anything to save his life. Just like, I wish I could figure out where this door was.
When your perception's so low, you lack even self-awareness.
Yep.
Okay, so... Doc, this is going to be where you find your cart. Just to have continuity reasons for why you have it. Yes, I remembered that you have a cart.
I remembered that I have a cart too. I just assume I picked it up at some point before start.
Given where I started you, I didn't know where to give it to you, so I figured having you go to Philadelphia or some settlement to pick it up would work out better.
Alright.
You also find another week's worth of rations. Sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
As you're digging around, you find 5 more of the crystal-tipped rounds stashed in a box. By all appearances, they probably lifted off the corpse of one of your comrades.
Just good news anyway. Now these can be used for better things. Too bad person who stole them not alive anymore.
You don't find any corresponding weapons, but they are of the appropriate caliber for your revolver, as that is a favorite weapon for many spawn hunters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slip them into the bag.
Other than that, you find what looks like reagents for crafting things like potions. If you want to take those, there's about, well, I'll just say like, trying to think of something. I really needed to take more time to like sit down and prepare. I've just been so busy this week. Hey Moon, what kind of reagents do you use?
Forget, I use some too, but not the same stuff as him.
Yes, I'm aware. That's. I also specified it for like potion. Excuse me, potion making.
I mean, I just get reagents at the start of each day to make temporary items. But if you want them to be like potion making supplies, you could just have them be worth like X amount of gold towards crafting.
We'll go with 10 gold worth towards crafting for potions.
That goes into my backpack. Let me make sure I write all this down.
And then Cloud. You found an especially large and, in this case, technically ancient building. Technically ancient. As you're rooting around in it, you find what appears to be some sort of amulet. It appears to be made out of like a dark stone-like material and is in the shape of a dragon skull, essentially. there's a large crack running down the middle of it, but it seems to still mostly be in one piece. You also note that when you pick it up, it is already quite warm to the touch. Not like somebody's been wearing it warm, but like as if there's a heat source inside kind of warm.
Oh.
You also find another 5 days worth of rations, kind of spread around various packaging and whatnot. And you also find 15 gold.
Okay.
We're just going to use gold, copper, and silver because it's easier than trying to convert it all to a single currency.
He's converting to bits.
It also kind of makes sense that over time people will start using different money.
Well, for all intents and purposes, we are pretending that it is a single currency, single coin currency. But it's just easier to work with what we already have from the system. Okay. So that concludes y'all's search. Are you going to congregate and move on, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, we probably gotta move on here. Don't really have much of a direction, but can't exactly stay here.
Wasteland roads take me to, I don't know, Puddingtown? That's been away, but they might still be alive.
So you want to head to the Ponytown crater?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go, I kind of just want to sketch just a little musical melody on the ancient building, like in a pretty obvious place. It's just like a short 2-bar thing, and then I go.
Okay.
No, I'm also gonna scratch something on the ground. It's just gonna be some spawn hunter symbols, which basically just say gone fishing to Ponytown. Just going to PTC.
Okay. So you guys have enough time in the day to get a decent distance towards your target. If you do me a favor and roll survival, Yoshi, and then everybody else will roll perception or along the trip.
Doke.
Okay.
That's the survival. There's the perception.
And then I need Doc and Cloud's perceptions. Okay. So as you guys are bump along, Doc, you're a bit absorbed in dragging your wagon along.
This harness is so itchy.
Sprinkles, you don't notice it at first, but you start noticing that the ground, even through the wagon, you can feel the distant rumbling. And Cloud, you see what appears to be one of the massive god engines moving along in the distance.
Is that?
This one. So I sent a document with the god engine designations. This one appears to be the Mage Slayer. It's
The Mage Slayer?
yes.
Damn it.
It's especially well known for the fact that it is one of two that actually uses massive melee weapons. The other being Nightmare's Blade. It doesn't seem to be tracking anything in particular because it's often known for being on what most term as just hunts, at which point it will do quite a bit of damage to large areas looking for unknown targets.
Also, just so I can do some stupid.
Like I said, however, it does not seem to have either noticed you or is headed your way either. So, let me see. No, that's not what I want. Why can't you just measure in line? Is that the direction you guys are wanting to head?
Good news, guys. The next town's only 115 feet away.
Is that the direction you guys are traveling?
Where's the God engine?
The God engine is off in this direction.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So I will say that you make it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that should be good. It is once again getting later into the day for you and your companions. It is time for y'all to make camp.
So, what's in the area? Is it like right in the mountains type area? Or are we out where the railroad is?
It is. You're closer to where the railroad is my assumption. It's hard to tell because the mountains are. Well, actually,
Yeah,
now that I'm looking
weird.
at it, I was looking more at these mountains, but there is mountainous terrain here as well. So you guys are in foothills, technically.
Okay. We're kind of just in the area. Okay.
We're gonna go with.
Dig another burrow, I guess, unless somebody else has ideas.
I mean, the burrow was comfy last time. There's no complaints on my end for that.
Okay. So you are making another burrow camp.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Moon?
Doc.
Oh, I have no objections.
Alright. I'm making the burrow.
Okay.
Dog's been living underground a long time, longer than Pony's been around. It's a good way to live.
Okay.
Are we doing the same watch configuration?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Awesome.
Okay. So then I need a new perception from Cloud if you guys aren't going to do anything before you make camp. Okay. You see nothing of note during your watch.
Because I don't see anything, I kind of take out my own little notebook I'm jotting down some notes. Or, going to wake up the dog.
Right. Take over. Same position as last time.
Yep.
There you go. Oh.
Okay. So, you also see nothing of note. See, hear, feel, smell, you just perceive nothing of note.
Yeah, there is nothing.
Okay. And if you're not going to do anything, just wake Doc.
Yeah, Yep. That's pretty much it.
Okay, Doc. Wow, you guys went from rolling like 20s and 30s to not being able to get above 20.
Yeah, that's what happens when you lose all your luck.
Okay, so
It's fun out.
as you were doing watch, Doc, the sun starts to come out, and you notice something's a bit off about the color of the sky.
I don't trust that sun.
Does it pull out a mace?
Hold on. I need to find the equivalent of what I guess roll a... Just roll an intelligence check. I'm trying to have you recall something, and I don't see a skill that would work for it.
Nature?
No, it's specifically something that happened to him. Because he was there for it.
Oh, God! Get it! Never mind. I think I know where this is going, but I'm not gonna... No, never mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You do not? No, not at all. Let's see. What are you going to do for your... Are you making breakfast again?
Yes. Just to make sure we're using, like, the campfire meal things, right?
I'm going to say yes.
Where, success basically bestows an effect based off the recipe.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your cooking.
I'm gonna make some ragu.
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 Ragu. I love pizza sauce. I mean, what?
Is that critical success? No, that's just a success. Gives 18 hours without sleep before becoming fatigued.
Success next. Okay. That's actually I like that it also like forcibly showed me.
It's because I clicked show to players. I got a giant super list, and then as I make each one, I'm breaking it into its own thing, so that way I can just show it whenever I make it.
Okay. Anyways, all of y'all are awake, and I need a new perception from everyone, except for Doc. So,
Wow.
as you come out of the burrow, the first thing you notice is the sky has turned an interesting shade of green.
This is what I think it is!
And I need Yoshi specifically. We're gonna use this. We're gonna turn that down.
Wow. Oh, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay. So I need Yoshi specifically to roll me a spell spawn check.
Spell spawn lore. Alright. Jeez. Uh-oh.
This is not the one I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Was it this?
It's not the one that just starts. It's not the one that just goes off in the middle.
I think this one is. So, this phenomena is often followed by what your group believes to be one of the most dangerous of the spell spawn, to the point where you guys don't even hunt it; it hunts you.
Oh, this bad.
You can also
We need to go.
You can also feel through your tremor sense it feels like a large group is headed your way and fast.
Oh, this bad. We need to go now.
So, who's going to be pulling the cart?
I can pull my cart.
Okay. So,
Which direction are they coming from, Nameless?
so you guys are here. It's technically this direction, kind of more like as if they were coming from Philadelphia.
Alright. They probably want to shift course a little bit. I mean, we're heading. Let me see if I can do a quick measure, because we're here. We're kind of heading this way. We maybe want to turn
You're,
to kind of
you're
be
up
out of
here.
the path. Okay, so we're up here.
Yeah, your token, where your token is placed, is
Okay.
where you guys are.
Okay, cool. They're coming from here. We probably want to head down into the mountains. What more do I know about these? I also can't hear myself think. Holy crap.
I'll turn that down a little. And we'll see if we...
Alright.
There we go. That should help.
So do I know anything about them other than we don't deal with them because they're very bad?
Well, if you look at the entry for... Because you do have a book, but everybody has just starts out with a copy of the Legends of the Equestrian Wastes. There is an entry for Lord of the Hunt, and that is actually about as much as you guys as spell spawn hunters. The spawn hunters don't really know much about them either because of the nature of it.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I am.
Knew it.
We need leave now. We need to go quick.
Okay. So, Doc, you said you were pulling your cart?
Yep.
Are the other two, are you running or riding?
Running!
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay. So, Doc, I'm not going to have you roll anything since you just have the stuff that you put in your cart to pull your cart. will, on the other hand, have everybody rolling the athletics.
Athletics, you say?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, great.
If anybody falls down, I'll just kind of grab them and carry them with
That's
me.
acrobatics.
That's the wrong number. Wow. Okay, all right. I see you. You're gone. Dang.
Okay. So you guys
the second.
managed to outpace what looks like a massive roiling green storm cloud as it rolls towards you guys. It's not like far behind you at the moment, but it is like basically you're just barely outpacing it to the point that if you were to stop right now, it would be on top of you. As you run, see, since you guys are going, we're gonna, as you guys run, I need Doc to do me a favor and roll perception. So, as you're running, you actually spot the research center, if you remember that from the last campaign. You know, the one with the infinite office.
Ah.
The one with the back rooms?
It
Dang, that's
can
crazy.
potentially give you somewhere to hide, but it also could potentially end up with you stuck. So, do you want to call it out to your companions, or do you want to keep going?
If there's anything I've learned, it's that you don't fuck with time.
Okay.
Or, you know, at least the folding of time and space.
Well, somebody didn't learn that the hard way.
Yeah, now look at the mess that they've caused. This is gonna take like a 5th-dimensional janitor to clean it up or something.
So, you're not gonna say anything and keep everybody moving?
Yes.
Okay. So, lucky for you, that direction also has a way through the mountains,
Yeah.
and you make pretty good time. Just unreasonably good time, considering that you guys have been basically sprinting the entire way. You guys are all finally, the cloud abates, and you are all just exhausted.
I'm still looking. I'm kind of, when we stop, I'm kind of looking behind us just to make sure it doesn't appear. Good thing we saw.
Roll me a spawn hunter while you're talking.
Mm-hmm. Good thing we saw. If not seen soon, probably not live.
Yeah, based off of what you know, there haven't been any survivors to your knowledge that got caught by the cloud.
Stop spawn hunter, call hunter killer. They call Lord of Hunt. Very bad. Very dangerous.
I am on the floor face first.
Doc going to have big story to tell when get back to Spawn Hunter camp. Probably not believe me.
Oh, don't worry, dog. If you keep traveling with me, you won't just have a story, you'll have a whole tale to tell.
If traveling with you like that, Dog not sure dog lived to tell tale.
I mean, I didn't.
The fact that that is just true.
I just kind of, I just could tilt the head. Just...
Like I said, I died, but then it got better.
She turned me into a newt. A newt. Right, Cloud is evaded. We're just kind of chilling. Once I've caught my breath, I'm kind of checking the area to see if there's anything going on. See if there's any danger in the area.
Perception?
Wow. All of my good rolls are gone.
You're not really seeing anything of note. But it is now nighttime. I need to turn the night sounds down a bit. There we go. So, you're looking. I'm going to treat the meal as negating y'all's exhaustion, because otherwise I would have given y'all exhaustion.
Yeah.
See, Doc's meals are coming in handy already.
I know, right?
If there's anything Doc learned from his own group, it's the value of a good meal.
Yeah.
But it is. If you guys are going to do anything before camp, then now is your opportunity. Otherwise, whoever's first watch does first watch.
Well, I actually have two questions, Nameless. First of all, can I roll perception to see if there are any dog tribes in the area? Any dog packs nearby?
That would be society.
Society or perception?
It would be a society, because if there are any in the area, you would technically know enough about them to be able to figure it out.
It's been a while since I've actually been in dog society. I was thinking I'd kind of sniff them out and see if I can smell the signs. How that works.
For the most part, most of the Diamond Dog tribes have moved down south. Largely because the majority
sucks.
the majority of the upper portion of Equestria is the Arcanist tribes, where the bottom half are the Teknites. With the Teknites being a group that, while they don't necessarily accept the dogs, they're not shunned like they are up north.
Yeah.
So where
dogs
you are,
will occasionally trade.
So if you draw a line from where the rainbow area is up at the top of the map, and diagonally down across from going towards Applewood. No, not Cloudsdale. The top right.
Down to here, basically.
Towards Applewood. Yeah. Kind of more towards like this spot, particularly because the Ponytown crater is still technically, it's like the midpoint.
So it's run like that, basically.
That's about how the continent was divided between the FPC and the Equestrian Monarchy. And that's about how the tribes divide it now.
Okay. Yeah. And second question, what is the phase of the moon?
That's a question.
It's kind of random, it doesn't matter at the moment, I think. But it will influence some things.
Half of it.
Okay. Okay. We'll say it's waning. Waning quarter. Okay. That is all I need to know.
You are asking me very strange questions, and I am questioning what you are after for that, but okay.
I have plans, don't worry.
Anyways, is anybody else gonna... Oh, go ahead, Cameo.
I'm praying on the side. I'm just praying on the side. It's a very specific melody. Like, it sounds more like I'm just like singing just to calm my nerves, but it's specifically a prayer. It's like on the side.
Okay. And Doc, are you going to do anything, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so I need Sprinkles to roll his perception for watch.
Can you already go?
Oh wait, no. Who is first watch?
Cameo.
Okay,
Cloud
yeah,
is.
my bad.
I'll just use that for mine, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
We'll just say it's good.
So,
We'll just call it good.
Cloud. Okay. So, all seems to be quiet tonight. And are you gonna do anything before your watch ends?
I undo my braids, and I'm just kind of like staying out there. I seem pretty hesitant to wake up the next one, but I eventually roll in.
Yep.
When I wake the dog up, I'm actually poking him with my my sleeping bag. Which, fun fact, I had the whole time. I wasn't using it for jack shit.
So just like
but I
jabbing
had-
him with a rolled up sleeping bag?
Sometimes you just gotta
Just like
bag.
lightly nudging him. I'm not necessarily like jabbing him, just like nudging him with it.
Okay.
Dad. Dad.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. What do you poke me with?
It's called a sleeping bag.
Okay. Dogs see that
uses
long
for-
issues sometimes.
Yeah,
Better help
honestly, if
out.
you want to use it, I wouldn't mind.
Dog is fine. Dog like feel like ground. He's good for dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I go on watch, can I see Canterlot Mountain from here?
You can
Out
see
of
the
curiosity?
Canterlot barrier. The Canterlot barrier is such a constant right now that it is used as a navigational tool.
Okay.
It is still just this red pillar of energy. And to your knowledge, nobody has ever entered.
Okay. And otherwise, I'm setting up as described.
So, during the night, you spot what appears to be a Kieran in the distance.
It's been a while since I saw Kieran. What way are they heading? Are they just kind of heading?
Well, it seems that they have stopped where they are and are sitting staring at the sky.
I'm keeping an eye on them, but I'm not otherwise.
Okay.
Once my watch is up, I go back down and... Whoop. Oh. Yeah, no, there's just the Kieran sitting there in the distance, looking at the sky. Yeah, as I head back down, poke Doc awake and just... There's something in distance. Kieran, think. Don't think problem, but just in case, maybe keep an eye on.
If I can get a perception from Doc. So it's not until later that you actually spot the Kieran that he was talking about. The sun starts to come up and you can see it in the distance. Are you going to make breakfast again? Doc?
Yes, I will
Okay.
make haggis.
Critical success.
Wow. This is good food.
+1 saving throws against effects that cause disease or sicken for 24 hours.
Nice.
Good stuff.
I also just want to disturb people with Doc being a earth pony just casually eating meat.
Dog doesn't care. Dog eats meat all the time. Dog eats raw meat all the time. Dog, he doesn't care.
Doesn't fully understand whether or not you're able to do that, and it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, I wake up to the smell of meat and I'm just...
I will note that for Wastelanders, if you remember Moon, which I feel like you probably don't, given how long it's been.
And I know most of the herbivore creatures can eat some meat, but I know that their body doesn't tolerate well a diet consisting primarily of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as unusual as some of your companions believed it to be for meat eating for the pony races, especially here.
Oh good, that gives me a whole lot of recipes I don't need to refluff.
Yeah.
Good. You don't have to make it all out of veggies.
I mean, most of the time you just replace the meat with some kind of mushroom.
Which still tastes pretty good.
And it's a lot harder to overcook mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms are just good in general.
Your overcook window for meat is usually up to 2 minutes. Your overcook window for mushrooms is up to 10.
Anyways,
This has been Cooking with Doc Tor.
when
Is this where I tell them my PhD is actually in culinary science?
Your first major was in...
considering that you lost your doctor's license.
Don't worry, it was written on the back of an expired coupon.
I remember how devastated Doc was for that too. For Sprinkles, when you come up, the Karen is still sitting basically where you last saw them.
It is very strange. Where exactly? Kind of over in this area?
Relative to your
Or
position, they're right about here, kind of thing.
It's kind of like, yeah, right around
it's
here.
just in that area where you can make out what they are, but not quite close enough that you can make out what it's like, if it's male or female, or even properly make out colors, other than it's kind of a darker color.
Yeah. I mean, we're heading that way anyways.
You know, it would be awkward if it was just another statue this whole time.
Yeah, it would be.
Cameo, if you can give me a perception to see it as well.
I crawl out of the hole. My hair isn't done. I'm just crawled out of the hole. What's going on?
Something over there appearing. Not sure why. We'll probably see when we go that way.
So you do see the shape of the Kirin in the distance. Again, not able to really make out much in the way of features, though.
Hopefully, not bad.
Yeah,
I start doing
loaded
my
gun.
hair.
Yeah. Just in case, I loaded my gun with the regular bullets. Now that there's not really any... Are there any spawn in the area? Let me just do a quick perception. See if there's any spawn in the area. Immediate area.
You don't see anything that would suggest that there are spawn in your immediate area.
Yeah. Okay. It's always better to see spawn at a distance.
Always.
Usually. Well, most of the time. I've probably seen a few that were less so fun at a distance. Anyway, I'm loading my gun with the regular bullets. We'll probably see Kirin when we get closer. He's on the way to Raider Place.
Okay. So you guys getting ready to pack up and move?
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe Kirin's pretty much on a direct line to Ponytown, I'm gonna be completely honest.
So
I mean, everything about it, anywhere or any path between 2 points is just a line.
This is true.
if I can get the survival and the perceptions for your travel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pete, don't fail me now.
Doc, you are just doing wonderfully with all of it.
Well,
I have a cart full of supplies that I've been trying to get organized, and the strap
Doc, I can't even make fun of you anymore because we just had somebody nat one.
Yeah. I'm smelling the flowers again. I can but I don't know where. It's flowers again.
So,
I'm super distracted by the flowers.
as you guys continue, you come up on the Kirin, and Doc, you actually recognize her.
Dun dun dun.
She had at one point been traveling with your party, and then when you guys had gone to the King in Yellow's castle, she had just kind of disappeared one night. This is Nebula. Gold eyes,
Knew it.
deep hues of purple for her mane and coat, a red horn etched with arcane-looking symbols, and she's just kind of sitting, waiting for you. And
The ghost?
as you walk up, she confirms as much by saying, "It took you long enough."
Look, you wouldn't believe the line I had to stand in to get out of the underworld.
She arches an eyebrow and kind of gives you a smile and says, I'd imagine that it was quite the wait.
Well, I wish I could say that, but I got a little bit of a fast pass.
She nods and asks, so I take it you're on an adventure once again?
You know, as much time as you spend with the group, I'll let you understand the thing that those words can bring.
She kind of half smirks and nods and says, well, perhaps this time you'll have better luck.
Doc gives a cheeky grin and goes, I don't need luck. I've got divinity coursing through me. Kill a god, become a god. The only way any of this makes sense.
She... give me a second. Hold on, I want to check something. Is there an insight equivalent?
Perception.
Sure, we'll go with perception. That'll be. Roll me a perception then. Yeah, you don't catch on, but she stands up and asks, so may I travel with you again?
I don't see why not. What are you doing with the whole dead thing?
She, her face, like, her expression changes. Go ahead. I'm gonna have you roll society for insight.
Wow.
So,
If only that was a society check.
God damn it.
It's like, oh man. And a split second. Oh.
so
Careful, don't eat those mushrooms, they're poisonous.
just a random patch of mushrooms nearby. She almost seems sad when her expression changes, though she's trying to hide it. When she answers, she says, I didn't die. And that's all she gives you for that. She does climb into your cart, though. I don't know what the other two are doing, but she's riding in your cart.
Oh god, is she heavy?
Despite the height, because she's a tall Kieran. Despite her height, she is actually doesn't add enough to make a difference.
If you're gonna ride in there, at least organize my bottles for me. They're all labeled, I just need them alphabetized.
She nods and starts rummaging through your bottles. Okay, and you guys make it to about here, and that's where you will need to be making camp.
Okay.
So, as you guys are making camp, I need you to roll me a will save.
All of us?
Yes. Okay. Doc, roll a perception. Sprinkles, roll a perception. And okay. That'll be a first for this.
Man.
This is when you realize it's actually a constitution.
Okay. And Cammy, you also need to roll a perception. So
Feels bad, man.
Sprinkles, you realize as you guys are making camp, there's something nearby, but like when you start to actually look for it, there's nothing there. Cloud, same thing, except when you look, you get this distinct impression that there is something there, but you can't find it. And Doc, when you start looking, you know there's something there. You can, just on the edge of your perception, you can perceive that there is something. It's like on the very edge of your peripheral vision, you see something yellow and pink, but every time you go to look at it, it's not there. And you hear a whispered, "I'm sorry," as you look for it, and the harder you look, the harder it is to find.
Oh. I remember too much from the last campaign. I can't give you every detail until you. Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Oh God, I know. I have a very strong feeling I know it is.
I've got no idea. I'm just going to treat whatever I don't remember from the last campaign as Doc losing memories from coming back.
Which makes sense.
Based off of what you told me, though, you did keep pretty extensive notes.
Who are you
Yes.
talking to?
Well, technically, both of you, because you were the only two that actually kept notes.
I was also there for like 2 sessions, maybe 1.
Yeah, you're exempt from that.
I don't know
Jab.
nothing. I don't know nothing.
Exactly. But yeah, that's all you guys are able to glean off of your rolls.
Can I roll, like, intelligence?
What for? Like, what do you...
Just see if I can recall what the hell this thing is.
Sure. So, you remember that your group interacted with something similar to this? And most of the group just kind of wrote it off. But you guys never actually found out for sure what it was. It was one of those that it happened in almost the exact same kind of scenario. You guys were setting up camp, and it was basically on the edge of your perception, but you never quite were able to figure out what it was. Other than that, you have a feeling that it's, and just kind of like a sneaking suspicion, honestly, that it's something to do with the old equestrian monarchy. As many of the magical things that you have ever run into have always been the fault of that era.
I didn't ever told you three how sick and tired I am of magic?
Nebula just chuckles in response.
Dog never see much magic. Not a lot of spawn hunters try using magic dots. Usually doesn't end very well.
Count yourself
One
lucky,
time.
'cause I've seen the times that ended horribly.
One time, dog saw a pony. Can't remember where. They tried fighting Scarecrow using magic. Scarecrow ate them. It was not good. Dog ended up having to fight the Scarecrow with a few other spawn hunters.
On the bright side, the magic cone didn't live long enough to turn themselves inside out or something.
Doc seen one
Kinda
turn into a
just-
flower pot.
Probably would have
Cloud
been
just
better
kind
if
of
did.
has the back points to others.
The dog thing probably be better if Pony did turn inside out. As was, Spawn Hunter fed on the magic in the Pony.
What are you perceiving, Penny?
Yeah. I'm just personally looking around, kind of ignoring the others.
That's rude.
You know, as one
There's
does.
a reason why I'm ignoring y'all.
I'd want to ignore me too. I mean, what?
What is the with so as you are looking around, you do notice that it's very faint, almost non-existent, but there is a singular hoof print leading away from y'all's camp that isn't one of y'all. Given that only two of y'all have hooves, and only one of y'all has a hoof print that would match this one.
I kind of I squat down to get a closer look at it. Look back at the group for a moment, then look back at it.
The hoof print is gone.
I kind of whisper this, like, for the others don't hear me. But I'm like, I won't fight you or anything. I'm good with making new friends. Don't be shy.
You don't get any responses.
I pin my ears back. Alright. Oh, if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Did you get the little tiny thing I sent you?
Yes.
The quiet moment.
Yeah.
If
I
you would like,
do
I can...
Literally only a few seconds.
There we go. Let me... Since I can't do what I want to do with it, I'm gonna just add it to my soundboard and play it there.
Is it because it's too short?
No, I wanted to be able to give you the ability to play it. But if it's not gonna let me do that, then I'm gonna just play it from my end.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Like I said, it was literally only a few seconds.
So, you guys have anything else you would like to do, or are we setting up camp now?
I think we're setting up camp. Unless somebody else has other ideas.
No,
Setting
not
up
really.
camp will be fine.
Okay. So, Cameo, you are first watch. You see nothing of note during the night.
After a while, I just kind of like just sit down. I'm like, well, damn. Thought they'd at least come back. At the end of the shift, I wake up the dog again.
Okay.
And my rush. God. This sucks. This is horrible.
What?
I'm glad you don't have a nat one.
Yeah. I already got one
there we go.
before.
It took me.
I had one of those not that long ago.
It took us a bit longer for me to see it, but yeah, you also see nothing of note during the night.
Okay.
Doc, your turn. Jesus Christ.
Wow. We're amazing at this, guys. We're really good.
Doc, you also see nothing of note.
Really?
I just say how great we are at this.
Doc, make your cooking roll. I'm
Alright, I'm gonna make a hearty meal.
I'm just going to make the assumption that you are going to cook every time and just tell you to roll cooking. Okay. Oh, it is literally just called a hearty meal.
Guarantee me.
Oh. And I got
Nice.
a crit on it
Plus
because I got
4.
25 with DC or with a DC of 14.
Nice.
+1 status bonus to the next 3 saving throws that you attempt during the next 24 hours. Okay. That would be a will save. And you won't get the bonus because this would technically happen before you actually...
Get the meal.
Yeah. And I would say...
If you were having bad dreams, you would have told me. I would have made you some soul food.
I'm going to say
Now I want to see what that recipe is.
that for that we're gonna do like the usual, like 10 and below is a failed, and 10 and above, or and above a 10 to a 15 you still have the nightmare, but it's not as bad, and then 15 and above you don't have nightmare. How's that sound?
That's good.
Okay. So it's not a night terror, but it is a nightmare. Five and below will be night terror level.
Yeah, I figured.
Which would for you would technically just be crit fails. So if you crit fail, it's a night terror. Which kind of puts you at like normal people levels of like bad dreams, if you really think about it, until I start imposing penalties.
Yeah, makes sense. I wake up and I'm entangled in my freaking sleeping bag. I didn't need to pull this out last night! Ah. After I get up, I am very much clearly a mess. Morning.
Morning.
You not smell okay. You fine?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I get a
Dog smell some.
keep talking, but I need a perception from everyone.
Okay. Dog smell you not do so good.
Occasional nightmares. It happens.
Dog understand.
Dog smells the smell of infection.
Oh. That's not good.
It is coming from behind, from the direction you guys came from.
There is sick behind us. We need to move forward.
If you look in that direction, there is actually what appears to be some sort of pony. You can't tell from the distance, but they are limping towards you guys.
That
Doc
pony
with
is sick.
a mouthful of like a hunk of bread just starts opening up his medical kit.
So, as you're doing that, Doc, the pony gets into your camp, and now everybody can smell the smell of infection. It is because it is pungent. The hoof, it's their right forehoof or foreleg, it appears to have been broken at some point. You can still see the bone jutting out of the injury, but it's been that way long enough that it is putrid. As the pony limps towards Doc and asks, "You're a raven, right?"
Of course.
You can practically, you can not only can you hear the relief in their voice, you can see like they're almost to the brink of tears as they lift their hoof and ask, "Can you help?"
Sure. And then Doc sits there and pulls out 2 bottles. It's like, alright, first,
And
drink
full
both of
sauce.
these.
They do so enthusiastically.
One is a bottle of alcohol, and the other is a bottle of anti-plague, which gives a +2 fortitude save on, or +2 fortitudes, or +2 to fortitude saving throws against diseases.
Okay. They ask what you want them to do now.
Does it look salvageable?
If you can set the bone, you should be able to at least clean it up enough that they'll be able to walk. The main issue is the infection, which for that,
It's bad. It's real bad. It's nasty.
you can either roll medicine or surgery. I'll
run
let you
some
choose.
surgery.
Is it my end being slow, or... There it goes. Okay, so it's salvageable. The infection, as bad as it looks and smells, is not quite far along enough that you need to remove the limb. But it's not going to be a fun experience.
I'll tell you right now, you're gonna have a bit of a bad time. Dog, can you make sure he stays?
Dog can do that. Do I need to roll anything to hold him down, or just hold him down?
If he starts to struggle, you will need to roll strength.
Okay. Strength or athletics?
We'll go with athletics.
Okay.
But it depends on what Doc does. And because, you know, I'm picky like that. I'm going to make Doc describe how he treats it.
He's pulling out a bone saw for sure.
Well, the thing is, like, a bone saw would be a simple solution. But the thing is, at the end of the day, salvaging a limb is going to be so much more painful than just hacking it off.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I asked him if he wants to get the nickname of Stubby.
Do you want to learn? You want to be lefty?
The pony, like, looks confused for a moment and then shakes his head slowly in a, basically saying no.
He just...
I'm gonna warn you right now, you're about to have a very bad time. It's gonna be completely horrible for at least a good 20 minutes, but then it'll start to get better. It won't be good for at least another 2 or 3 days, but it'll be better.
They nod and ask if if you want them to lay down or what.
Go ahead and lay down. Dog over there will sit there and help you sit and stay.
Casually gestures to the gigantic dog with a gun.
I'm going to try to cut out any tissue that's just completely unsalvageable, and the rest should just heal up on its own.
So, I'm going to have you just roll one more surgery for all of the procedure. That includes setting the bone, cleaning out all the tissue, anything else you do.
Yeah, roll for Sergey.
I also just realized that it is also...
That's a pretty good Sergey roll. I noticed it too.
My brain autocorrects quite a bit, and
yeah, I think a lot of people. That happens with a lot of people. Yeah, you just got Sergey. You just got Sergey.
I am the best surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon.
There ever was. The best surgeon.
I'm a surgeon.
The best surgeon there ever did surgeon.
So, as you guys watch, Doc just absolutely the most professional Sergey you guys have ever. You guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's the best surgery you guys have ever seen done by anybody, honestly. Even though you guys don't have as much medical know-how, you know that you just watched a master at work.
This ain't no tribal medicine.
And I'm gonna need a athletics from... Actually, put 2 athletics for Dog.
2 of them? Okay, 1. and Tiflock.
So, the first one is Doc. Do you do the bone setting first, or you do the? Which one do you do first?
I want to clear it out first. The bone setting can wait. If he's been walking on it for a while, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that I can do to make it more fucked up than it already is.
He's been doing that, like, dog hurt their paw thing where they don't walk on it, but they limp around with 3 legs.
Yeah, but it's kind of like when you have an ingrown toenail and you try not to hit it, eventually you're going to keep hitting it and fucking it up.
Ah. So, you get everything cleaned up. Dog does a good job of holding him still. However, when you go to attempt to reset it, it's a lot more difficult than it should have been, thanks to Dog.
Yeah, bad dog. He's supposed to sit and stay.
Trying.
But at the end of it, you're able to get it all cleaned up and dressed up nicely in a splint and everything. All of the things that would be necessary to improve this pony's current quality of life. And once he's done, or once you're done, Doc, he
We'll give him one of these too.
you basically just gave him weed.
Yeah.
Sweet, you know.
Once you finish, he pulls out his bag, rummages around, and says, "I don't have much, but you can have these." And he dumps 25
Probably
9mm rounds out.
I will happily accept these.
I just picture Dog just picks one up and just. What are you supposed to kill with this? just in my head, just what this supposed to do? It's so small. Does not kill anything.
You should stay with us for a few days until you can actually walk. If you want to pay for your inpatient care, you can help by just making sure the bottles are organized.
He nods, and Nebula helps him to get into the cart before following behind when you guys start moving. I'm going to go with the assumption that it's a tight fit if you have more than one person with all of the stuff.
Oh yeah, because I have a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff.
Okay. So, I need a survival from Dog, and then perception from everyone. I got cameos. There we go.
Really? Man.
I didn't even get your
I'm smelling those
survival.
flowers again. Ah, yeah. Let me do the survival. Hang on. As long as it's better than the perception.
Oh damn!
I'm smelling those flowers again.
Is Flyers been smelling the whole time? Just been Poppy.
Okay. So you guys make it to the edge of the Ponyville crater. I just now noticed that it actually says Ponytown. I feel like I was just not paying attention when I wrote that, but you guys are at the edge.
It's grown. Not the town, the crater.
you guys have gotten to the Ponyville crater,
So,
and you do see what appears to be a camp around. So, like, you guys are at the edge here, they're, like, over here. There's also the derelict Friendship Castle over here still. It's something that you guys never explored last time. Whether you explore it or not is up to y'all. But the camp is, like I said, over here.
We'll go to camp.
Okay.
Especially since we have a cripple in the back of my cart.
So you guys get to the camp, and it appears to be a mechanist camp again. What? Are you going to look for anything in particular, or what do you?
Was there soon to be like a FPC presence here?
So, not necessarily an actual FPC presence, but they do seem to have access now to FPC equipment. You can't tell if it was all stolen or not, but the mechanists now have technology that you would expect from the FPC. In fact, one of them is trying to desperately get apart a piece of, or a set of power armor that seems to have just locked up.
Fireman might be a future customer if he keeps poking at it wrong. If it's alright with y'all, we should probably stay in town for a few days until the invalid gets rested up and can discharge him from my care.
Dog has no problem with this. Need to wait for someone.
And then I'll give both of you 10 rounds of the 9mm and go, here, have some spending money.
Alright.
So, before we continue, do you guys want to put a pin in it for now and then go do post-game and all of that?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, as well as the continuation of Heart of Darkness coming tomorrow, well, I guess tonight, depending on how long it takes my computer to upload it, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you want to show further support, there's the Discord and link in the description, as well as my Patreon. A big thank you to all of those who already support Ichi, Equinox 3141, Trailblazer, Cameo Shadowness, and Ice Crystal. Without y'all's help, I wouldn't be able to continue doing this. And a big thank you for those that are curious to Forever Free Brony for the intro song for Lost Memories, and soon to be playing the outro song as well. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great day. We will see you tomorrow, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dilate.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all. And the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown. We'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.